Good day, internet fam. So we are doing an eyeshadow declutter. I've already filmed this video once, and I was editing and I realized that my camera was constantly out of focus. So here we are again. How do you refilm a declutter? I don't know, but we're gonna attempt. I've laid everything back out, so maybe I'll actually end up getting rid of more, who knows. But these are all of my backup eyeshadows just from my backup Alex drawers. I have all of my eyeshadow singles set aside. We're gonna do those in another video because I have so many. So these are the backup eyeshadows that I haven't touched in probably a year. We also have a huge acrylic organizer to go through and a lot more. So we're gonna jump in and see if we can refilm an eyeshadow declutter. Okay, how's that? So before I was lifting palettes up and holding them up, which probably the video was gonna be like 3.5 hours long, I think I'm just gonna try to keep everything here so that my camera doesn't keep going in and out because that is extremely annoying. All right. So back there in that little acrylic organizer, I have a crap ton of Wet n Wild eyeshadows, like really, really old ones. We'll go through them eventually. So I tried to organize these kind of in like by brand. So let's start with Ofra. So I have a bunch of Ofra palettes. I have a green one. I have a coppery one. I have a peachy one, and I have a pink one. Oh Lord, let's lay these out and see which ones I'm gonna keep. Okay, I think I want to keep the green one because I don't have a lot of green eyeshadows. So I'm gonna keep that one. That one is called Empowered. But like these three are so... Hold on. I don't think I need any of these, to be honest. So I'm going to get rid of all three of them. The Too Faced Holiday Collection. There's another one back here. Hold on. So we have this guy from the Holiday Collection, which is actually really pretty. I really like this eyeshadow. It's, I don't know, it's weird. It has like a little bit of like a shift to it, but it's really, really pretty. So I think for now I'm gonna hang on to this one. Oh, these, I just want to keep them for the packaging. Look how cute they are. I really like them. I think I'm gonna keep them for now. I can't remember last time I filmed this if I kept them or not. I think I did. And then this guy. This one I could probably get rid of. I have so many neutral eyeshadows. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm coming. I had to go put a t-shirt on. I was sweating my butt off. Oh, grandma's cracking. All right, let's do LA Girl. So I have the Hey Hey Vacay. Come on, Nicole, keep them on the ground. I don't know why I want to like pick everything up and just give you a close-up. Let me open them all up and we'll see what we want to keep. I honestly don't think I need any of them. I like them. I think the quality's good, but I have so many eyeshadows, you guys. So I think I'm going to get rid of all of these. These eyeshadows that I'm getting rid of, I will let like Emma go through them and Tara, my friends, whatever, but the majority of them are going to go to the women's shelter. My women's shelter does accept used makeup, which is great. I don't take like lipsticks or things like that, but eyeshadow palettes I take there and they love them. So that's a really good feeling, you know? Okay, so I have these palettes from Mavy Cosmetics. They're an indie brand. They have amazing eyeshadows. So Santorini, Los Angeles, Tokyo, and Hong Kong. Can you guys see them? I'm gonna get rid of LA just because I have so many eyeshadows that look like that. I'm keeping Santorini because I'm a Greek bitch. and I can't get rid of it. It's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Hong Kong, and I'm also gonna get rid of Tokyo. These two can both go. But two from Mavy that I am keeping, oh, where are they? Hold on, I didn't get them out. These two I'm keeping, Hustle and Bustle 1 and 2. These are such good little eyeshadow palettes. I really like them. Here, I'll give you like a little close-up just because they're little guys. Amazing. So if you need some eyeshadows, check out Mavy. They do really, really good stuff. These two ColourPop ones, I went back and forth with these two last time I filmed this. I could not decide. Good Sport and Salvaje. I was like, I really don't need to keep them, but I kind of want to, but I am going to get rid of them. I have so many ColourPop little eyeshadow palettes like this. So they can go. Kristen Dominique's Latte palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadow palette. She stays. The Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I will never part with this. I don't know what got on the front of it. I thought this was an amazing palette. I love it. And it's like a... Wasn't there a whole scandal with this and then they like pulled it from the shelves? I also have the little one. The little like quad that came out. Or not quad. It's 5. I thought this was great. I mean, maybe not like the greatest quality I've ever seen in my life, but I thought it was a good palette. So, they stay. Okay, all of these little Too Faced tins. Remember these? I have held onto these for a very long time because they're cute. I mean, let's be honest. Like, I have a lot of them. Well, 6? Yeah. Like, do I really need all of those little eyeshadow palettes just because they're cute? Oh God, I'm so torn. I think I'm gonna get rid of all of them. That just seems like a really drastic decision though, Nicole. Do you really want to get rid of all of them? Maybe I'll keep the natural eyes. I also do have the new natural eyes. Where is it? Oh, it's right here in front of me. This is the updated version. But I don't know, I kind of like the original one better. Let's do a little swatch comparison. Okay, I'll do this guy and then I'll do the one from the original. Look at that, the original's better. That's the original, this one, and that's the new one. The original is better. I mean, they're both good, but the original I think is better. Wait, now I forget what was what. Oh shit, I just did it again. Okay, this is the original. This is the new one. What do you guys think? That's the original palette and that's the new one. I feel like they're both really good. Ugh, I'm torn. I don't know. This is a maybe. I'm gonna make a decision later in the video. But the rest of these I'm getting rid of. I just don't need them. The e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette. I think this is really good. I love e.l.f. eyeshadows. I think the quality is just so good. But these colors I don't wear a lot. I tend to grab my other e.l.f. palette, like the more neutral one. So I think I'm keeping it. Nicole. Okay, Tarte High Tides and Good Vibes. It has this cute little turtle in the water. It's adorable. But I do not ever wear these eyeshadows. So that one I'm getting rid of. Oh, another Tarte one, Young Wild and Cruelty Free. I am keeping that. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette that I have been freaking neglecting. Ow, I'm having a Charlie horse. Ow, mommy. Ow, oh my god, my bones are just breaking. Alright, I'm keeping that one. Jesus, Mary, I can't sit on the floor. I'm too tall. I'm all folded up like a freaking accordion. e.l.f. Retro Paradise. What should we do? I think I can get rid of this one. I really love it. Like, I love the quality. but I just don't wear these shades a lot. I always grab from my other e.l.f. palette, so we'll get rid of her. Okay, I zoomed you guys in a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up. So I have 3 Makeup Geek palettes. This one doesn't have a name. This one is the Essence palette, and this one is Manny's palette. I'm keeping all of them. Oh, I'm keeping all of them because I love me some Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This one from Makeup Forever. This is the Lustrous Shadow Palette. That's gorgeous. I'm keeping it. I think I attempted to get rid of that last time. Absolutely not. These 2 little Persona palettes. I really like Persona eyeshadows, but I don't ever wear these. I have a lot of colors that look like that, so I can get rid of both of these. Okay, let's talk Sola Look. So Sola Look always does these really fun, like, theme palettes, and I think that's all of them. No, that's not all of them. Okay, so these 2, one of these has my name on it. It's not this one. It's the Basil palette. Where am I? Look. Young, Wild, and Polished. How exciting. So I would never get rid of that one. But this one I think I can get rid of. The Gracias palette. It's very pretty, but I have way too many neutrals. This 90210 palette I can get rid of. The Flash Dance palette was all matte. That one I can get rid of. This is the one that I thought was really fun, this 90210 palette. Because you had highlighters and eyeshadows and a blush. The highlighters were all too dark for me. I mean, maybe they were meant to be eyeshadows, I don't know. But I just never wore this a lot, so I can part with that one. And then this Grease palette. That one's really cute. Oh, what do I want to do? Let me do a couple little swatches and we'll see. Ooh, oh my gosh, these are really pretty. A little powdery, but really, really pretty. Ooh, look how nice. Oh, I don't know, I'm torn. I'm gonna get rid of it. I haven't worn it in forever. These 2 little Natasha little palettes. I find that with Natasha Denona eyeshadows, I love her eyeshadows. You'll see, I have a bunch of them. The Mini Sunset and the Mini Love, I think that her minis are not as good quality as her full-size palettes. I just always find that the minis aren't quite as good as the big ones. I don't know if that's me or if that's actually something that's really happening. But I'm going to get rid of both of these. I mean, I have the bigger ones, so I don't need to keep the little ones. Okay, let's do some Urban. So I have this Naked 2 that they had sent over, this really cute one. Obviously, I'm keeping that. I would never get rid of the Naked 2. Oh, as I break it. Highway Queen. I can get rid of that. Oh my gosh, the amount of like orangey eyeshadows that I have is insane. The Honey one that I think is really, really good. Keeping. And then the Pop Queen 80s eyeshadow palette. I can part with that one. And then the Born to Run. I love this packaging. And I really do like this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna keep her. Yeah, she's gonna stay. Oh, another LA Girl. LA Girl Nudist. I can get rid of that. Oh my gosh. So many neutrals. But this is a really good, inexpensive eyeshadow palette. Great quality. I have this one little guy from Essence, the Fire palette. I also have the Earth one somewhere. The Fire one I never really wore. That's why it was in my backup drawer, so I'm going to get rid of that one. The Huda Desert Dusk palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. She is staying. This little Sugar Rush palette from Tarte. Oh, she's so cute. Now, this is something that I should get rid of because I have, like I've said 1,000 times, so many that look like that, but I'm keeping it. It's a freaking little watermelon. It's so cute. This Revlon WW84 palette, really good quality. I had this in a favorites video once, but I don't wear it, so we're gonna donate it. Oh, is this another Ofra one? Oh my goodness, another Ofra palette. These are all metallics. Do I want to keep these? Let's see here. I'm running out of room. Ooh, they're really good. I'm keeping this one. This one is called the Radiant Eyes palette. This Makeup Geek one I can get rid of only because I have all of these in singles, so I don't need to have them in a palette as well. These two little guys, Happy Mess. I think this is a Korean brand. I kept one. You'll see it when I get to my acrylic organizer. But these two I can get rid of because these colors I just don't really wear. But the quality of these is really nice. I have a little palette from them that you guys will see that's really, really good. Okay, a couple from ColourPop. The Designer Collection. I love this packaging with the princesses on it. Oh, I want to keep that. But I shouldn't. I don't know. That's going to be a maybe. I'm going to put her in the maybe pile. And then the Midnight Masquerade. This one I think I can get rid of. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. Okay, let's do some Morphe. So I have the Kathleen palette, Kathleen Lights. I used to go hard with this eyeshadow palette, but I have not worn that in so long. It is really pretty. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. I don't know, do I want to keep it? I'm torn. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. And then this one is the 3502. I can get rid of this one. I never wore this one a lot. But the original 35-0, oh my gosh, I used to go so dang hard with this palette. Yeah, I can't get rid of that one. I just can't do it. The 35F. Ooh. Another one that used to be one of my favorites. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna get rid of it because if I'm grabbing for Morphe eyeshadows, I'm always grabbing for the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I think I can part with that one. And then this Big Daddy 39S. Gorgeous, but I have a lot of purple eyeshadow and pink, so I can get rid of that one. Look, we're doing really good. Oh my gosh, another Ofra palette. This is a whole like pro palette. No, I have to get rid of it. I have a ton of Ofra highlighters and I have a lot of Ofra eyeshadows, so I can get rid of that guy. This little Becca, what is this called? Ombre Rouge. I used to be in love with this eyeshadow palette. I can't get rid of that. I'm keeping it. I can't get rid of it. Let's do some more Huda. So let's start with the neon ones. So we have this, ow, mother fricker. We have that one, the purpley one, and this guy. These were a little bit disappointing for me because the metallics in here are all like toppers. They're not like intense metallic shades. They're kind of shimmery, very like soft and like a topper. But I like them. I like a topper shade, so I'm kind of okay with that. I'm definitely keeping the purple one, and I think I want to keep this one, but I'm going to get rid of the pink one. They don't really have names on them, so that's how we're just going to describe them. So keeping two, getting rid of one. Oh, another Too Faced Holiday. I never wore this. I'm getting rid of it. And then this is also the Sola look. This is the Charmed palette. These are just not like my favorite kind of eyeshadows, like the colors. And I was never a fan of Charmed. So she's going. Oh, we never finished Huda. Come on, Nicole, what the heck? Alright, the Amethyst Palette. I can get rid of that one. I have other purple I have other purple eyeshadows that I like better. So that can go. The Topaz one. Oh, that's really pretty, but I have so many freaking eyeshadows like that. Okay, Coral Obsessions, Electric, and Mauve. I know I can get rid of this one. I think I can get rid of this one because it's majority mattes, and I have a lot of matte eyeshadows in those shades. And then this one I also think I'm gonna get rid of. Guys, we're doing really good. Okay, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Gemstone. I know I can get rid of this one. Don't wear that one a lot. Ooh. I might keep that one because I don't have a lot of blue eyeshadow. And same with the green. I think I might keep that one, and I can get rid of this one. So 2 go and 2 stay. That's not too bad. The Tan Lines palette from Jouer. Look at that packaging. I love this palette. Like these shades right here, amazing. I like doing like lower lash line with this blue. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. This is an amazing palette. Wired from Urban Decay. I can get rid of that one because if I'm wearing bright eyeshadows from Urban Decay, it's the Electric palette. This is the best bright eyeshadow palette ever created. I've been raving about this palette for like 10 dang years. So I'm gonna get rid of Wired, and I'm going to keep forever Electric. Ah! Oh my god, Nicole. The Patrick Star Quad from MAC. I'm gonna keep this one because I love Patrick, number 1. Number 2, I love Soft Brown. I love Amber Light, and I freaking love Swiss Chocolate. So this one, yes. Another Mavy palette, Stockholm. Oh my god, I never even swatched that eyeshadow palette. That's really pretty. This color right here looks really nice. Ooh. That's gonna be a maybe. Too Faced Teddy Bear. This one is good, but I think their natural nudes is better. You guys will see that when we get into my other organizer, but I am keeping this one. It's new to me, and I like it. I'm not getting rid of it. Oh, the MAC It's Designer palette. I kept this solely for this one eyeshadow. I have another palette. Hold on. I have this Too Faced palette, Life's a Festival, that has a very similar eyeshadow. Let's do a side-by-side. Oh, I'm running out of room. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wait, I'll do a close-up in a minute because it's probably out of focus. So that's MAC, that's Too Faced. Ooh, I think I like the Too Faced one better. And I'm not a big fan of the rest of this MAC palette. It was only that one color that I liked. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. So obviously I'm keeping the Too Faced one. It's a freaking rainbow. And I like some of the other shades in here. I really like this one. Like, this is a good palette. Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I thought this was a great eyeshadow palette. A lot of people didn't like it because it was too light. But I don't know, I thought it was really good, and I love the packaging. I'm keeping that baby. Oh my goodness, more Too Faced Holiday. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. These are all like glittery. Yeah, no. Because I think they're the ones that are in that like gel almost. Like, yeah, no. I'm going to get rid of that. Alice Through the Looking Glass from Urban Decay. I've kept this mainly for the packaging. Like, look. And then you have your eyeshadows in the bottom. I have not touched those eyeshadows in years. I need to finally part with this. I mean, it is kind of like a collector's item. I just don't need it. I'm getting rid of it. If anybody wants that, like if you're like an Alice in Wonderland person, you know, let me know. Oh, another Morphe palette. This is the Artistry Palette. I don't need that. Oh, it's really pretty though. But I don't wear bright eyeshadows that often, so this can go. Let's Gold from Makeup Forever. I feel like people rave about this palette and I just can't get into it. I did a video with it once. I mean, the eye look turned out really good. I just feel like I've seen better quality from Makeup Forever and it's not this palette. I think I'm finally ready to part with this one. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. Pure Soiree Diaries. This is a really pretty palette. I mean, I could pop out 20 palettes right now that look exactly like that. I'm getting rid of it. The Persona Identity 2. I really like the original Identity palette, but this one I never really wore a lot. That brown is really pretty. Ooh. So is that matte? Nope, I'm gonna get rid of it. It's going. It's going. This little Marc Jacobs trio, if you've been with me for a while, you know. I love this trio. It's like my favorite purple eyeshadow. Every time I do a purple eye look, this is what I grab for. It's called the Punk, and it is staying. The Punk is staying with me. Jouer Essential Jet Set. I think I can part with this one. Yeah, I have other Jouer mattes that I like better than this one. I mean, it's good quality, but I never wear it. And then the Jouer Metamorphosis. Whoopsie. This is one of their newer palettes, but it wasn't one of my favorites. I don't know why, it just wasn't. I mean, the quality's fine. There's nothing bad to say about it. Like, it's actually really nice. I don't know. I just never really grabbed for it, so I am going to get rid of it. The Jouer French Riviera palette that you guys will see, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, so good. Oh, here's the other Essence palette. This is the Earth one. I really like this one. I am going to hang on to this one. Okay, we're almost done. This LA Girl palette, I think it's called Be Yourself. I'm not sure. I really think this is such a pretty eyeshadow palette, but it is time for her to go. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff that I really like just because I really have to get rid of stuff. Oh, here's the original Persona Identity palette. This one's really good. And I think I want to keep this one. I like this one. This little quad from Thrive, it's called Focus #1. I've had this eyeshadow palette forever and I never wear it. I'm getting rid of it. The Conspiracy palette from Jeffree Star. I love this eyeshadow palette. I love this color. I love this color. I love the mattes. I just wish it wasn't so dang big and bulky, but I'm keeping it. And then this one from House of Sillage. This was a collab they did with Disney. I am keeping it. It's adorable. And this little baby Clinique one that I've probably had for 20 years, I'm getting rid of. Okay, so that's everything for my backup drawer. Let's look through these Wet n Wild shadows. I don't want to get rid of any of these. I think it's for like nostalgia purposes, but I really, like, I used to go so hard with these little Wet n Wild palettes. I just don't want to get rid of them. I really don't. Maybe I could get rid of a few of them. Like, I feel like these are better than these, but I think these are good. But, like, these were better. The further back you go with Wet n Wild, the better the eyeshadows are. That's my opinion. Like, some of these I'm never gonna wear, like that. But I still want to keep them. So for now, I'm keeping them. I may get fed up at some point and be like, you know what? I don't have room for them. I'm getting rid of them. But that day is not today. The day has not come yet for me to want to get rid of my Wet n Wild eyeshadows. So y'all can just back up off me. Y'all don't gotta be freaking rude about it, alright? Like, who remembers this one? So good. Okay, so that's what we are getting rid of. That is pretty dang impressive. I feel like you guys can't see everything, but you get the gist. Like, that's good. I'm proud of us. We did good. Let's move on. We got more to look at. Oh, we have some maybes to go through. Did I say this was a maybe? This ColourPop palette. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm keeping it. And then what am I gonna do with these? The new Natural Eyes and the original Natural Eyes. It's such a difficult decision. I don't know what to do. I'm super torn, but I'm gonna keep the new one. What do we think? Was that a good decision? You guys can let me know down below. Which one do you think is better? I feel like when this one first came out, I thought that the original one was better. But I don't know. Today, this one is kind of swatching really good for me. Let me know down below which one I should keep. The new or the OG? Y'all tell me. And that's the one I'll keep. I'm still torn on these two Huda ones. Oh, do I need to keep them? Like, am I really going to use them? I think I might keep the green one, and I can probably get rid of the blue one. Yep, I'm gonna get rid of this one. So we'll add her in. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so here's what we're keeping. That's the best I could do. I hate stacking things too high because then things underneath get forgotten about. So that's as good as it gets. I don't have enough room to have everything like laid out flat. So, not too bad though, because before it was 2 drawers, now we're down to 1, which is amazing. Okie dokes. So here is my beautiful little acrylic organizer that I got from Home Goods. It is my pride and joy. Every time I go in Home Goods, I look to see if they have another one. I have never found another one. I love this thing. It was way too expensive, but I love it. Okay, so this is where I keep the palettes that I love, that I use a lot. So, I guess we'll start in the bottom. I'm not getting rid of any of these, but since I'm doing this like eyeshadow declutter, I figured we should look at them. So we have Modern Ren, we have the original Naked palette, and we have the cat. Oh, I love this palette. I'm gonna pull everything out and scrub this down. The Kat Von D Monarch palette. Who remembers? Oh, such a good palette. Why did they get rid of it? Kat Von D, you messed up, girl. You messed up. The Buxom Dolly's Wild Side palette. Erin gave me this amazing little eyeshadow palette. And back when Too Faced eyeshadows were just magical, the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, my favorite Too Faced palette ever. Look at this color. Just, oh. And the formula, it is like, are you kidding? Too Faced, where did this go? Where did this go? I need to know. Look at that. Come on. Too Faced, bring these types of eyeshadows back. Because these, amazing. Like, I gotta do another one. Look how good these were. Too Faced is capable of like top of the line eyeshadow. I think their eyeshadows are good, but they're not like this anymore. And it's really sad. We have these two little baby elf palettes. Like, do I need to keep these? I can probably get rid of these. I have other elf eyeshadows that I would pick over these little, these were like the little $2 ones. I'm gonna get rid of them. Okay, did I show you this? Buxom Dolly's Wild Side. Jouer Skinny Dip. Amazing metallic eyeshadows. Makeup Forever Starlit. This is another really good one. This freaking eyeshadow is look how beautiful. Oh my god, oh my god. It's so good. And then the Queen of Hearts palette from Colored Rain. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Should I zoom you guys in a little? I have a feeling this might not be focusing the way that I want it to. Okay, next drawer. Two little Wander Beauty palettes. The Wanderous Fling, such good quality. And the Wanderous Off Duty, really good. A few from Too Faced. Sweet Peach. Like, this is good, but it's not Pretty Rebel. It's just not. The Clover palette, which I think is really cute. And the Extra Spicy Gingerbread. And then my only, like, big MAC palette. This is the Warm Neutral. Ow. The Warm Neutral palette. There's something about MAC eyeshadows that I just really like. I like them. I think they're good. Aphrodisiac from Urban. This is a cute little, like, on-the-go palette. And I have a few other little mini. I should have these all together. I am slacking. This is the new mini Naked 3. I've been loving this little guy. Really, really good. And then I have the mini Petite Heat. Although these are all matte except for this one. It's like a nice brow bone shade. Oh, here's French Riviera from Jouer. I've been going hard. It's just such a pretty palette. This color on the lid or the lower lash line, it's good. Two other MAC palettes. Desert Lightning. How freaking beautiful is that? And then Natural Vice. These are some of my faves. I don't know, MAC just does it right with eyeshadow. I feel like MAC kind of fell off, like people don't go as hard for MAC as they used to, but I'd be loving some MAC eyeshadows. And then a few from Viseart, the Bijou Royal. Really, really good metallic shades. Oh, so buttery and nice. And then the Warm Matte, this is my favorite one. I wear that a lot. And the Neutral Matte. Ouch. I'm trying to do this like backwards. Another good one. Viseart eyeshadows are really nice. A little Tartelette Toasted. Look at that packaging. We love her. We never get tired of her. We just don't. Jouer Ultra Foil. Beautiful metallics. Ooh, so good. And then the Jouer Rose Gold Matte and Shimmer. This one's also a really good, like, neutral palette. Great quality. Just Peachy Mattes from Too Faced. I love these dang mattes. Look, this palette's been through it. The NARS Wanted palette. I just can't get enough of this little eyeshadow palette. I've had this for years and I wear it a lot. It's one I grab for a ton. Huda Rose Gold Matte Remastered. This is a beautiful palette. And then my two in the nude palettes. I have my original one. Oh, she's beat the heck up. And then I have a backup. I don't know why I keep the backup out, but I do. Oh my god, an eyeshadow. Where did this fall out from? Wait. We have a stray eyeshadow. What the heck? Where did this come from? Did you guys see this fall out on camera and I missed it? Did this come from the Queen of Hearts palette? Hold on. We have a straggler. No. Where the... Starlight? This came from the... Oh my god, if that would have broken all over my new carpet, I would have been freaking ticked. Wait, where's the... The whole pan fell out. I knew I shouldn't have done this on my new rug. Oh my god. Come on, Nicole. Get the eyeshadows off the rug. Where is the pan? Where could it have gone? Okay, we're gonna have to do some surgery on that guy later. We'll just put him right there. Okay, back to the palettes. And then we have the Life's a Draft Samantha March and Ofra collab. Gorgeous palette. Oops. Moving on up to the east side. Don't laugh at this. Emma calls me Tammy. I don't know why, she just does. And she puts my face on random items and then like names them Tam something. So there's Tam boat, there's Tam dog, there's Tam rod where there's a fishing rod and my head has just been caught by the fishing rod. There's Tamrock shake. There's many. Tampon. And they're just randomly in my house. Yeah, so anyway. Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes. This is one of my favorite Too Faced palettes, but it's still not Pretty Rebel. Just saying. You guys, I tried so hard to get this back for everyone. I've emailed Tarte like probably 5 times and begged them to bring back the Aspen Ovard palette. Do you think they will do it? They can do it, but they won't. I don't know why, but they won't. This palette is amazing. And I feel like it should come back, but Tarte refuses to bring it back. They've probably blocked me at this point. Oh, this is the e.l.f. palette that I love. The new classics. This is just so good. This is the one. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, one of my go-tos. And Charlotte Tilbury Supersonic Girl. These are really pretty, like, toppery kind of shades. My first ever high-end palette, Stila in the Light. I love her with all of my heart and soul. Oh, my aunt bought me this Inglot Mamma Mia little case with some Inglot eyeshadows. I've actually been using them more. They are really good eyeshadows. I always say I want to get more Inglot shadows, which I never do. Really good quality. Charlotte Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes. Oh, baby. Oh, I love this eyeshadow palette. I am so glad that I bought this. I love it. And one of my favorites from Urban Decay, the Naked Wild West palette. I love the packaging. And there's just something about this palette that I really, really like. I really like. It's good. Oh, here's that Happy Mess palette that I was telling you guys about. Let's see here. Ooh. These are really good eyeshadows. Like the metallics are so buttery. This one kind of got weird over, like I've had this for like 2 years, but it's a really pretty color. But like the other metallics are so nice. Yes, we like her. And then we have the Mad for Matte from e.l.f. A great matte palette and so inexpensive. The Butter London Glazin palette. These are gorgeous metallics. Oh my gosh. Like, so smooth. So pretty. They have a little bit of like sheen, like luminous shimmer. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. And oh, these are my Viseart little, I had a bunch of little palettes and I just took them out and put them in here to save room. We have a bunch of ColourPop. So we have Lilac You a Lot, Honey, Main Squeeze, and Blue Moon. So one's blue, one's reds, one's golds, and one's purples. I love all of them. I'm going to have to speed this up because we've already been here for quite a while. Sweet Talk from ColourPop. Amazing little peachy palette. Bye Bye Birdie. Really cute. Good as Gold. I've often thought about getting rid of this, but the metallics in here are just so nice that I can't do it. Dream Street. Really good little palette. And Ola Chola. This is all matte, but they're so nice. I can't get rid of them. I've started putting palettes up here now, as you can see. Urban Decay Detour. This is a really cute one. I really like this like bluey, this like deep blue shade. It's really pretty. The Beached palette from Urban Decay. Do we remember when I was in New York, I went to a PR firm that I know. They gifted me this accidentally. I put a picture on Instagram and Urban Decay emailed me immediately like, take that down. We haven't even released that yet. Like, no pictures have been put out. So I kind of leaked this on the internet, which I didn't try to do, but it happened. It's a great palette. Sorry, Urban Decay. I didn't try to do that. This little Wet n Wild number, which is really cute. And then there's like a little mini version. And these Revlon eyeshadows that I freaking love. They are so good. Revlon had sent a few over and I went online and I bought the rest of them. Incredible metallics. Urban Decay Boogie. Really cute little palette. This shade on the inner corner is, oof, amazing. And Soundtrack. Another really pretty one. This, or no, it's this one. Like, the formula of these eyeshadows is just so, like, smooth and nice. Ooh, yes. And the Mar palette from ColourPop. These are really old ones, but so good. These are some of ColourPop's best work. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, and then the top row is Natasha. So we have the Biba Safari palette. I'm not going to open all these up. This is the new Circo Loco palette. I showed this to you guys in a swatching video. Really pretty. The Tropic palette, which I go back and forth. Like, do I love it? Do I not love it? But we keep her. The Glam palette, which is one of my favorites. Oh, so good. And the Zendo palette. I have the Love palette somewhere too. And then I have the Mini Star palette. I also have the Big Star palette, which I'll show you in a second. This quality is really good. Like, some of her other minis I'm not as fond of. And the freaking Camel palette. Hell yeah. This is actually one of my favorite Natasha little palettes. This one's amazing. And then in the back I just have some singles that we'll get to in my singles video and some random Natasha Denona eyeshadows. This is it, and then we're done. So these are my bigger palettes that kind of don't fit anywhere else. The Venus XL2 from Lime Crime, so good. This shade right here is what I have on my eyes today. I love it. The Natasha Star palette. This might be my favorite ever Natasha palette. Dang it. It's just so good. I wish she would go back to like this format. I don't know. I like this palette. I like the like packaging. I like the like packaging. The Your Golden palette from ColourPop. This is good. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be over the moon. It's just good. The It's All Good palette from ColourPop. Also a really nice palette. I love this shade. Very pretty. And what else do we have here? Oh, the one palette. If I had to get rid of everything and I could only keep one eyeshadow palette, I really think it would be this one. The original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It just has everything that you need. There's nothing in here that is not good. And like, there's nothing missing. There's a black, there's a white, there's metallics, there's brights, there's neutrals. It has everything. It's my favorite. Okay, so we've officially been through all of my eyeshadows other than like brand new stuff and like some other singles. So let me organize all this. We'll do a quick like once over and then we are finally done. Oh, I forgot to show this to you guys, the Mini Clover palette. I set it aside last video because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it. It's so cute. It kind of reminds me of Bennett. But I don't ever wear it. What should I do? Should I keep it? Wait, my plants are looking really luscious over there. I'm gonna keep it. I know I'm gonna keep it. Even if I tell you right now I'm getting rid of it, I'm not getting rid of it because it's so cute. So I'm just gonna keep it. Oh wait guys, I found that Happy Mess eyeshadow that I'm keeping, the one little single. It's like a kind of like a toppery shade. Wait, do I want to keep that? I thought it was a little bit more pigmented. Hold up. Oh, I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I forgot to show you guys the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. Look at that packaging. I have it in my, like, up on my vanity because I need to use it. I just keep forgetting to. I don't know how it is because I haven't used it yet, but I must keep it because I need to use it. Okay, so I reorganized this. It's totally different than it was, but it's fine. The only thing that really stays the same is that Natasha stays up top. Everything else is kind of just like willy-nilly. So I'm gonna cut it there because I know we've already been here for quite a while, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like we got rid of a good amount. Like I have 2 full baskets filled and then a bunch of bigger eyeshadows. Here, let me show you. Look, like I feel like we did pretty good. That back there, that's an empty Colored Rain palette, and then Makeup Forever had sent this over years ago. It's just like a little empty palette, but we'll fill that up. If you guys want me to film a video on eyeshadow singles, let me know because I have a ton of them. So that's what we are getting rid of. And yeah, I think that's everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what I should declutter next. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.
It's called My Comeback. Not to be confused with my humps, my lovely lady lumps. Ciao. I drop these photos crazy. I don't like them. Why would my comeback be confused with my humps? I don't freaking know, guys. I'm just here to provide content. This is content. Ow, mother breaker! Oh my god, that hurt! Ow! Getting my ring light back behind my vanity is such a chore, and I usually end up knocking something over, so let's see how this is going. Ow! Let's see how this is going to go. Ow! Oh! My finger's stuck. Ow! Oh my gosh. Ow. I smushed my finger, but I'm okay. I caught my pinky was caught in the ring light. It's alright. It's fine. We're okay. We are okay. Oh my god, why do I look like a potato? I'm freaking hurt! How do my braids look? Cute. Ow, son of a bitch! That freaking hurt. Oh my god, you guys, that really hurt. Ow, son of a bitch. Oh, I really stoved my little baby binky. Pop Beauty sent this fan over. Thumbnail. Not a thumbnail. No. I'll be seeing myself out.